All right, this is our weekly presentation on Zoom for our UK team. And boy, we're so excited about what's happening in the UK. The UK grand opening is coming up June 24th and 25th. That gives us 3 weeks to share this great opportunity with other people prior to the grand opening. We're going to go through several slides here, and then at the end of our presentation, we're going to have a Q&A, and any questions those of you that are using the product have, Stan Yago, one of the experts on the team, is here to answer any of those types of questions. I'm going to start out by reading this disclaimer. It's very important as you're giving presentations that you stay compliant. And so whenever you're recording or giving a presentation to a live audience, be sure you let people know this disclaimer. The statements in this presentation have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Isagenix products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Results not typical. Weight loss, muscle gain, lifestyle, and other results depicted in this presentation reflect exceptional experiences of Isagenix customers and should not be construed as typical or average. Results vary with individual effort, body composition, eating patterns, time, and other factors such as genetic and psychological makeup. In a study performed in 2012 by University of Illinois at Chicago, researchers, subjects lost an average of 9 pounds after 30 days on the Isagenix system. The subjects also had a greater level of adherence and had much more consistent weight loss from week to week compared to subjects on a traditional diet. We're also going to talk a little bit about earning money today. So the ability to earn income under the Isagenix team compensation plan depends on many factors, including an individual associate's business, social, and sales skills, personal ambition and activity, availability of time and financial resources, and access to a large network of family, friends, and business contacts. Isagenix cannot and does not guarantee any particular level of earnings. Even associates who dedicate a significant amount of time, effort, and personal funds may not achieve a meaningful level of success. For average earnings, please refer to the Isagenix earnings disclosure statement at isagenixearnings.com. So the question we've learned to ask, thanks to Eric, who made this question available to all of us: better health and an unstoppable income. Which would you choose? What a great way to start a conversation. Also, I think it's very important that we all understand and know the vision of Isagenix and then plug into this vision, make it your own. Our vision is to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process, create the largest health and wellness company in the world. I love what Eric Coover added there, not only the largest, but also the most trusted and integrous health and wellness company in the world. This is the first time anyone's seen this slide here. It's the 13 markets and growing. You can now see the United Kingdom is right there in the middle of the mix, making our 13th market. We were just featured in direct news. Isagenix's best market launch in the 15-year history of the company was the United Kingdom.
Chuck, share your screen.
That'd be very helpful. Thank you. All right, that's the slide I wanted you to see. The ones before that weren't near as important, but that one is. So I'm glad you're able to see that. Thank you, Stan. So again, this is the first, and you weren't seeing it, but now you're the first people to ever see this slide right here with the 13th country. Very soon you'll be seeing Germany at it. And then later this year, the Netherlands is tapped to be the 15th market in which Isagenix is doing business. The Isagenix promise. Isagenix no compromise guarantee plus scientific support. Stan, I'd like you to take a few minutes here, and we're not going to go through product by product, but just kind of do an overview of your background and a little bit about the products and why, of all the products out there, this is the one you're hanging your hat on and making this your home for life. Tell us about it, Stan.
Well, Chuck, thank you for that introduction. But just real quick, I've been in sports training with professional athletes in the NFL, the NHL, and minor league players. We've looked at every supplement that comes to market, whether it worked with healthy aging or it worked with performance, joint care. Our job and my job as a professional trainer has always been to get the players on the field as quick as possible. If they get injured, we want to get them back on the field as fast as possible. I will say that the main reason that I'm resting my hat with this company is because this is the only company that I have found in 25 years that has allowed you to not just do weight loss, but do a maintenance program or an acceleration program. And what I mean by that is you can take lean, lose fat, create lean muscle mass, and then cause it to become a performance process in the body with the right supplementation. Now, remember this, and I'll say this again and again, the body heals itself, but it has to have the right information when it's pushed either to the left or to the right for too long. In order to get it back into the middle where it can start healing itself, it has to have the best of the best. And Chuck, that's what we have here, and that's why I'm resting my hat and setting myself and my teams of people up with this program because of its performance and its ability to bring the body back to the place where it can learn to heal itself very rapidly.
I appreciate it, Stan. And hopefully you can see the screen with the weight loss system. Can you just touch on some of these products? The next slide is the Cleanse for Life, so leave that part for the next slide. But tell us a little bit about these products. Our team in the UK is actually experiencing these products now, and wow, have I noticed a change in their belief. It was one thing to watch me lose or release some pounds, but as they've started to experience themselves, it's been a phenomenal transformation of their belief flow. Can you tell us a little bit about why these products work so well?
Yeah, it's exciting to me to hear their voices change. I've heard a few of them on the calls, and now I'm hearing their voices change because of what they're getting. The Isagenix shake, and the reason that this works so well is because what the process of when you get the right information into the body, and good information, it's got to be good information. When I say information, I'm talking about the 5 things that the body has to have, Chuck. The body has to have digestive enzymes. It has to have proper probiotics so that your flora, your digestive system, and your intestinal tract system works well. You got to have the proper vitamins, and you got to have the proper minerals, and you also have to have antioxidants into your diet every day. The reason this system works so well is because it has every one of these ingredients. It's the only product that I've ever seen, and I've seen some great products out there. Like I said earlier, this is the only protein shake that has a complete meal replacement in the human body because it's giving it the 24 grams of protein in the Isagenix shake. It gives, and that is undenatured way. That means that the animals that are eating the food are grazing. They're not kept in, and it's also pasteurized all the way. So there isn't the bacteria that's in that way like there is in other ways. The other thing that happens when you give your body the right carbohydrates, Chuck, is it fuels the body with the proper energy without allowing that carbohydrate to exchange and turn into a fat process. And then with the proper 23 vitamins and minerals, it allows the body to feel adequate until it gets another meal. So if you've ever tried any other products before, typically they would leave you lingering for more to eat, or maybe even feeling like you're more hungry because it activated your ability to start the metabolism process. So that's the reason why they're getting the great results, Chuck. You still there, Chuck?
I am. I thought I'd unmuted myself. I'm doing everything great. Share screen, mute, just shows you anybody can do this business. Stan, I was just saying that in the UK, we call this product the Nourish for Life. Can you explain real quickly a typical shake day and a cleanse day and some things that they might want to start coaching their customers about these 2 different types of days in the weight loss system?
Yeah, I sure can, and I'll make it as brief as I can. The first thing that they want to do is they want to go to their simple guide that they're getting in their packets, Chuck. And in the middle, if they go open it right up into the middle, you'll see, if you can see my thing on the camera here. In the middle, you'll see a shake day. Now, a normal shake day would be on either calendar 1 or option A, option B, or the 9-day cleanse program. I recommend that they stay with the 30-day challenge option A as long as they can. However, because the Nourish for Life is a change to most people's appetite or most people's meal plan, that Nourish for Life can cause you're free radicating and getting the junk to start removing itself from your body. So it's as the body starts to strip away some of the things that it's had built up in it for whatever age you are, you might want to go to, if somebody has a challenge with the option A cleanse or the Nourish for Life program, they want to then go to the option B, which is do it only on a couple days and do it sometimes what they call a half-day shake, or a half-day nourishment as well. But the nourishment for life, Chuck, it causes a free radicating process of all the junk, the air we breathe, the liquids that we drink, and the additives and preservatives that are put into food, the insecticides. It starts cleansing that. So be mindful that if you have somebody that says, man, I'm breaking out into a cold sweat, I can't believe, what's happening, I feel like I'm getting kind of sick. They also could be not used to their blood sugar dropping to that level. So we want to be mindful to those things. But on a normal basis, somebody should do a shake Monday and Tuesday, or day 1, day 2, a cleanse on day 3, and then day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7 of that first week would all be shake days then.
Outstanding. I actually remember to unmute myself that time. My favorite product has got to be the Isagenix. Can you tell us a little bit about the Isagenix and what makes it so special? I know this is near and dear to your heart.
Yeah, it is very near and dear to my heart, Chuck, because it does a phenomenal job of the antioxidants at the body, but it protects the body against the stress that we go through. So if your body is being stressed because of work or because of lack of sleep, some of the biggest problems in society today is sleep deprivation. And if you're not getting enough sleep, your body goes under stress. If it goes under stress, it creates cortisol. If it creates cortisol, now you're building up fatty tissue or fatty substance from the midsection, from the lower part of your chest, or down to your bottom of your rib cage, down into your upper quads or upper thighs. That's a very stubborn fat to get rid of. So this is going to help not just increase the energy in people, but their overall health and the balance of their productive system. Now, earlier I said to you, you have to have 5 things. You have to have digestive enzymes. You have to have probiotics. Well, in this drink, Isagenix Supreme, we're getting all 5 things just in this one drink. So when you take a shake, you take the Nourish for Life, you take the Isagenix Supreme, you're getting 3 doses in some cases in a day, or at least 2 big doses a day of all 5 major elements that you have to have, which is, again, digestive enzymes, probiotics, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. And it's a perfect taste and a perfect blend. Now, just a real quick story, Chuck. In 2006, I was bit by 13 brown recluse spiders, which is a very poisonous spider here in the United States. And it caused my heart to stop, my liver to start failing, my kidneys to start failing. I used a product that was, after my body was healed, I went through surgery, and about 30 days later, I went right back to what I knew what to do, and that was to drink a product that was very similar to Isagenix Supreme. So I can't tell you how close this is and dear this is to my heart, that if you want the body to flourish and you want it to come back to center as fast as possible, if you got issues in your life, I don't care what the issues are. Your body is either whole or it's broken. That's it. And anything else that happens in between, I know there's a lot of names that have been given over the years to things through medicine and through technology, but let me just explain to you. When you get rid of those things, your body will heal. And Isagenix Supreme is a great vehicle to help the body recover quickly.
Stan, they don't have all the products we do here in the United States yet, and I say the word yet because they will eventually. But one they do have is this E Plus for energy. Can you talk a little about this incredible little product that we like so much?
Well, here's the greatest reason why this E-Energy is a up-and-coming product for everyone. If you drink caffeine or take drinks that have like sodas or energy or monster drinks that have a lot of caffeine and a lot of sugar and a lot of additives and a lot of impurities in them, what happens is your receptors in your adrenal glands, they start laying down. And the receptors are designed to be able to catch the things that come by those adrenal glands that are going to help stimulate it so that it can communicate to the brain and to the body that you're now taking things that are going to cause an energy flow into the body. Now, that's the simplistic view of it. To understand that, though, the reason that E Plus is such a powerful product for people is it's refreshing energy drink, but it has no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, and it has no artificial coloring to it. And the adaptogens that we use are plant-based caffeine without the jitters. So if you've ever had a 5-hour energy drink or any of those types of things, you sometimes will feel yourself, because of the sugar, because of the high levels of caffeine, your body will start getting into a jittery effect. Our product does not cause that, and it will sustain your energy. I have used it, and I will tell you that it's between 2 to 5 hours, depending on the person. You will have a sustained energy level. I know some people that are using the product, and they say that 5 hours, they nonstop energy. So, but it's healthy and it's good for you.
All right. Thanks for all your help today, Stan. Let me get the next slide here for us. But Ionics and all these products, the Isagenix products really work. And you're experiencing that now on a first-hand level. There's nothing that beats experience. But we also have the documentation. So you don't have to just tell people about your experience. You can tell people this is documented. I'll show you a website in just a minute. It's isagenixhealth.net. But this Isagenix versus the heart healthy diet, 56% more weight loss with Isagenix. I want you to look at that number for a minute and look how significant that is. I mean, that's not 5% or 6%. It's 56% more weight loss with Isagenix, 47% more fat loss with Isagenix, and twice as much visceral fat loss. This is outstanding results from one of our 7 or 8 scientific research studies that have been peer-reviewed. So we've got the science behind it. Again, solutions backed by science. We have 50 scientists and technical staff with more than 200 years of experience. Everything from nutritionists, dietitians, food scientists, biochemists, chemists, organic chemists, biologists, toxologists. I'm telling you, I didn't know any of this stuff when I got started. I just knew the product worked. But the more I learn, the more excited I get about knowing that we have the best of the best. We also have what's called the IsaBody Challenge. And it's helping people transform their lives. And it's available to everybody. It's available in the UK. There's some phenomenal prizes. They've already announced that this is going to be kicked off with the big grand opening, June 24th, 25th. So you want to be geared up and ready to go in the IsaBody Challenge. Remember, the Isagenix promise is simple. We are a no-compromise, guaranteed, science-safe, pure, and effective products. Very important for you personally, but also as a referral business, it's important that you know you can refer your friends with confidence and trust. Again, for more product information, visit isagenixhealth.net. Also, be sure to join one of our Zoom calls on a weekly basis where Stan will be here at the end of the call to answer any specific questions you might have, how our products relate to different things people face. I think real important that you learn the Isagenix story. I'm only going to take a minute here, but this is important. Learn what you're a part of. John Anderson had a significant life event. He was bit by a poisonous spider, and they were recommending at the hospital that they amputate his foot to save his life. As a nutritionalist, someone who developed formulas for 600 different companies, over 2,000 formulas he's developed, he knows about nutrition. And so instead of allowing them to cut off his foot to protect his body from that poison, he said, let me go back and work up a formula to get these toxins out of my own body. And that's what he did. And through that life experience, he developed the product which has now become the Nourish for Life. Very, very important story. But instead of selling that formula to one of his 600 companies that he had done business with, he decided he wanted to start his own company. And so he sought out Jim and Kathy Cooper because he wanted to develop a company that would not compromise his formula. And so he went to Jim and Kathy Cooper, who were very successful in the nutrition industry, had built large teams. Kathy had built a large team in network marketing, and Jim had built a large team on the corporate side. So these three people together founded Isagenix 15 years ago, and it's been phenomenal ride and journey ever since. The young man in the picture is Eric Cooper. He's the heir apparent to take over the company for his parents when they are ready to retire. He has a phenomenal vision and heart and will take this company to the next level. Here are some interesting statistics about Isagenix that you need to know. We've reached number 22 on the Direct Selling News Global 100 top list. That is significant because we're only 15 years old. The top 20 companies on that list average between 40 and 45 years in business. That speaks volumes. We're also very charity-oriented. We want to give back to the communities in which we serve. Isagenix has raised more than $5.6 million for Make-A-Wish Foundation in 11 different countries. Cumulative sales have surpassed $5 billion in the 15 years, and this year we're projected to top $1 billion. If you have not had a chance to visit the corporate office in London yet, I highly recommend you make that a priority in the near future. I think they are kind of asking us to wait till after the grand opening to do a lot of that, so let's honor that. But as soon as they open the doors, get down there and take advantage of the 4-story, 10,000 square foot facility that Isagenix has planted right there in London, UK. Again, I want to repeat the Isagenix Challenge. All of us, myself included, you want to get involved in this. Start it, complete it. When you complete it, you're going to get $200 in vouchers towards future free product. Now, I don't know exactly the amount in pounds, but it'll be similar. So it's worth doing just for the free product. And then you want to repeat it because it's not something you just go through once. You want to always be involved in the most recent IsaBody Challenge, and you want to get your team involved too because it's going to help them not only physically, but also in their business. So at this point in the presentation, and this is something you want to really get good at, it's helping your new customer to determine what solution is right for them. Are they interested in the weight loss? Are they interested in the energy? Are they interested in the performance, the healthy aging, the wealth creation? I was on a call with my mentor, Herb Cepeda, a couple Fridays ago. In fact, I think it was just last Friday. And I heard him explain the different solutions, and it really made sense. Now, Stan, before I get into the different packs, you recommend everyone start with a weight loss solution. Why don't you tell us why?
Well, Chuck, the most important reason is if the body isn't ready to receive the right information, if you go to a weight gain program or into a performance program, or maybe even try to increase your energy through one of our energy solutions, or even move maybe into some of the healthy lifestyle or healthy aging products, if you haven't been taking care of your body, and what I mean by that is, when we were young, we were given the opportunity to have a perfect healing specimen, which is our body. Now, if you didn't put good deposits back in every year from then until now, my question is, what do you have to get rid of? And it could be a lot of things. It could be toxicities. It could be artificial flavorings that have built up, and sweeteners, and who knows what else the body has accumulated that it needs to get rid of. So here's my recommendation, and here's why. If you can free eradicate those things, which through weight loss means that a lot of things that are sitting in fat glands in the first place is wasted or oversupplied energy, which could have accumulated a bunch of junk along with it. So get that stuff out first. Get that stuff out of the way, and get your receptors that I was talking about, getting them to respond. Every organ in your body has receptors that catch things that come through your bloodstream. So once you get it into your bloodstream, it's going to get to your major organs. If you start with your heart, your liver, your kidneys, your lungs, and your vital glands, your vital organs, you start there and work your way out, you're going to have much more production, not just in the short term, but in the long term, as you start moving from weight loss and free eradication of the junk to when you start moving into some more of the maintenance or maybe increasing muscle mass, if that's your desire. Then there's tools in our package, in our company, that can allow you to do that. So that's why, Chuck, it's most important to get rid of that stuff, get your body ready to receive the proper information.
All right, thank you very much, Dan. And this is the pack that you really want to recommend to someone who's serious about building this as a business. Now, if they just want to come in to be a customer, there's other packs that are primarily just for customers. But if you're serious about building a business, you want to try everything. You don't want somebody to say, well, how's this part? How's that part? And you don't know because you didn't try it. So what we recommend is that if someone is on a scale of 1 to 10, as far as seriousness on the business, if they're a 10, you want to recommend the premium pack. They're going to get the ultimate pack for weight management success. This pack includes the 30-day weight loss system, but also includes additional complementary products to support your goals and lifestyle, as well as plenty to share with friends and family. Very important as a business owner to treat it like a business. And so this is the pack that Herb Cepeda recommends to all the people that join his business that are serious about building the business. Now, you want to get the solution that's right for your customer. If they're not serious about building a business, you might want to go to a different pack, like the 30-day weight loss system. If they're only interested in losing some weight and not so much interested in trying everything and building this as a business, don't try to force a square into a round hole, or whatever that saying goes. Do what's best for your client. If they're really serious about the business, recommend the Ultimate Pack. If they just want to be a customer, start them out with the 30-day weight loss system. That includes everything they're going to need. Oh, I do recommend that they get the Ice of Delights added to this order, because I don't know how you make it through a cleanse day without those little chocolate Ice of Delights. Those things are wonderful. And for those of you that order them, you know what I mean. Those are something I look forward to during my cleanse day for sure. So Stan, anything you want to add on these two different options here?
No, I think that that covers it, Chuck. Definitely make sure, though, that you are sensitive and you're watching how these things work, so that you can talk with your upline, and your upline can get together with Chuck or myself and make sure that we're answering your questions correctly. Because I have learned in this business that if you, I'm talking about nutritional and supplement wellness business, that if you allow a customer to go too long without getting back to them and seeing what concerns they have, they might just set it down and quit altogether. So that would be my concern, not concern, but just recommendation. Check with your people. The first day, the third day, maybe the fifth day, and maybe the seventh day. After that, you can take a little bit of a break. That way you're catching as things are happening in their body, and you can get on top of it really quick for them. Get together with me or Chuck, and we'll help you get these answers.
That is outstanding advice, and it's something we learned the hard way. We've had much, much better results since we started really working more closely with our clients. Amazing. So the screen you should be looking at now is the Everyday Weight Management System. So once you hit your ideal weight, you're going to back it down and you're going to go to more of the maintenance system. And so this is a pack for that. Now, you are going to want to set up all new customers with a monthly order. It's going to allow them to get the less expensive membership. The premium membership goes from $39 down to $29. You guys can translate that into pounds, obviously. But you want to get your new person set up on a monthly order, and then they can always go in and change it, delete it, add to it, whatever they want. But this is a great option for the monthly ongoing maintenance. Another ongoing monthly maintenance would be the Shake and Nourish pack. Again, a couple great options for that monthly maintenance once you've hit your ideal weight that you want to achieve. We also have the Energy and Performance Solutions. Again, we recommend that you start with the weight loss pack, but this is also another great way to get started if someone does come in and wants to start with the Energy and Performance. The premium pack, again, is ideal for those looking to really treat this like a business. So you can see the different products are available there. A wide variety of products. Includes the 30-day Energy and Performance System and additional complementary products to support your goals and lifestyle. Plenty to share with friends and family. Also, with both these premium packs, the annual membership fee is waived, and you get an event coupon. So there are some additional advantages to coming in with this premium pack. Again, you have the 30-day energy and performance system. This is for people who want to come in mostly as customers. And then you've got the maintenance programs for the energy also. So those are your different packs. The pricing is in your back office. If one of you on the UK team could let me know if these prices are still accurate. This was done a little before the launch. So confirm for me that this is the accurate price. I'll fix my slide if not. But you'll notice on the right-hand side is what's called a PIB. That's a product introduction bonus. So when you introduce a new pack to a customer, you as the associate are going to get paid a PIB, product introduction bonus. Now again, don't focus on what you're making or earning. Focus on what the client needs for their best success. Let the commissions and all that take care of themselves. You help enough other people get what they want, you will get all you want. So focus on them, focus on their needs. One of the things I want to add right now is one of the reasons Herb Cepeda really promotes the premium pack is he did some analysis. As a very successful person in this industry, he went to Isagenix directly and he asked them, who has the best retention of all the people in the business? And they said, without a doubt, it's the people that come in with the premium pack. He said their retention far exceeds the retention of the people that come in with the lesser packs. Now, obviously, there's several reasons for that, but one is those people had a great experience. And so you really want to give the person the best opportunity to succeed. So if they ask you, hey, what do you recommend? You want to recommend with confidence the premium pack because that's going to give them the best opportunity to succeed. But you also want to be sensitive to their needs and let them come in with a pack that they choose. Now, you'll also remember when Deanna Falchuk was talking to us, she was at a very low point in her life when she was introduced to Isagenix. She didn't even have the money to get the pack. She borrowed the money for the premium pack from a friend, and then she went to work and she earned that money. She paid back the loan, and she's created a very, very, very successful business since, as you heard from her directly at our event there. So these are the same types of bonuses and commissions for the different packs of the energy performance side. Again, you focus on making the different options available. Let your client choose what's best for them. I will tell you this, and maybe you've already experienced this, but I have found that for, I think, every customer I've set up, I have set them up. I have taken their information and I've put them in the system. I've placed their first order for them, and then I teach them later how to adjust their monthly and how to become an associate if that's what they want to do. Stan, anything you want to cover about any of those before I talk about a little bit here at the end about making money?
Yes, real quick, Chuck. Am I unmuted here?
Yeah, sure. You're good.
Okay. Two things I saw that were on the list is the hydrate. The amped products are phenomenal marriages with the weight loss program. This is the amped. I don't know if you can see it on my screen here, but on this pack right here that Chuck is showing you, the one with the orange stripe on the black box is the hydrate. Anybody that works outside or works in high activity type performance jobs should be carrying these little packs with them. They come in a pack or they come in a little drink. I think it's a 2-ounce container. Yeah, 2-ounce container. But they want to have the energy with them and they want to have the hydrate. The hydrate is like, I don't know if you have this in England. I'm sure you do. It's the Gatorade, but this has all your electrolytes, all your potassium, magnesium to stop cramping, and it helps bring the body back really fast after it's gotten depleted from water or fluids and under stress, a lot of stress. And then again, just one more kick here for the amped products, which is the E Plus program. The energy drink, Chuck, is a great thing for people to carry with them in their purse or in their briefcase or even in their lunchbox.
All right, thank you very much. All right, I got 3 more slides for you here, and then we're going to hear from some people in the UK and the experience they've had. I am so excited about that and getting that recorded for you to use, but I don't want to miss out on these next 3 slides because they're very, very important. This one is Herb and Patty Cepeda. They are our upline mentors. Herb Cepeda is actually in Los Angeles, California tonight, which will be early morning for you in the UK. But if you know anybody in Southern California, now's a great time to invite them out to this meeting. Michael Weeder, another one of our success coaches, will be at the meeting with Herb Cepeda. You can actually get your business launched here in the United States by inviting people you know in the Los Angeles area to the event tonight to meet our mentor, Herb Cepeda. Phenomenal opportunity. He's also going to be here in St. Louis, June 20th. So mark your calendar and start to promote June 20th to anybody you know in Chicago, Memphis, Louisville, Kansas City, and obviously St. Louis and the surrounding area. You get somebody plugged into our team here in St. Louis, we'll work with them, we'll help coach them, and you'll benefit too because they're in your business. How exciting is that? Many of you were on the call this morning, early this afternoon in the UK time, but Patty Cepeda every Thursday does a Facebook Live. I highly recommend those. And then if you'll go to BeSetFreeLife.com, of all the sites, this is the best, BeSetFreeLife.com. And the reason I say it's the best is because Herb and Patty Cepeda, with their 9 years of experience, #1 income earners in the company, have created this site for their team. And so they've taken all the best information and they've boiled it down and put it right here. Because you probably noticed by now, there is so much information, so many websites, it's easy to get overwhelmed. And so what Herb and Patty Cepeda have done is they've boiled it down and they put all the best information right here on their site, BeSetFreeLife.com. So go here, and now that you're an associate, sign up to be a member. It's free. Go ahead and get plugged in, and it's going to be a little harder for you in the UK to get on the live calls every day, but listen to the recordings. And Stan, you had a great suggestion the other day where they should set a specific time each day and make it like it's a live call to them, even though they're listening to the recording. Go ahead and wrap up your end of the presentation right now by telling people how you get people started using BeSetFreeLife.com, because you do a great job of teaching your team to use this site.
Yeah, thanks, Chuck. I make sure that everybody goes to the site, just like what Chuck was saying. But in the same token, not everybody is capable to being on that live call. But every live call is recorded. So what I do with the people that maybe are coming home in rush hour, or maybe they're coming home at 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening, and that would be the same with in your area. Maybe they can't get on the early call. I have them actually just set the routine to, on their way home in the car, if they're driving 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, plug that call into their phone. And most of us are using smartphones now where you can actually pull that up and listen to it on your way home. What better way to do that when after you've had a tough day, to get a positive word, maybe a positive idea. I tell people all the time that it only takes here's what the most important thing is. You never know what spark is going to start an uncontrollable fire. And you need to be able to get your team full of good word, good information, and things that are going to make them think about how they want to do and how to build their business. That's what we do with our team, Chuck.
Well said, Stan. And I've heard Herb and Patty Cepeda say specifically that it's all about mindset. And the purpose of these calls is to create a success mindset. So it's very, very important as leaders in the UK that you get your team plugged into this valuable asset we have in Herb and Patty Cepeda, their years of experience and their willingness to teach us. All right, last slide. Big event, UK grand opening. Save the date. Hopefully, you as leaders have already got your tickets secured. I know most of you on this call have, but it's time as leaders to make sure your team is coming too. Now, this is not a roadshow event. This is a 2-day, full-on, grand opening event. I venture to say that for most of us that have been in this industry for decades, this will be the best event you've ever been to. I am thoroughly excited about coming to the UK myself for this event, but I want to encourage you to really build your business the next 3 weeks leading up to this event. And before we go to testimonials, let me tell you, Diane and I are coming. We will arrive 1 week from today in the UK, and I'd like you as leaders to plan a fairly large meeting that Thursday evening that we can get in front of as many people as possible. And then Friday, same thing. Let's work it hard Friday, and then let's celebrate Saturday and Sunday as many of our people will be going across stage, being recognized as new consultants, new managers, new directors, and I pray and hope even new executives. So let's hear from you. I am so excited about this part of the call. I have been looking forward to this. Let's start with Letty. Letty, I'm going to unmute your line. And Letty, we would like to hear your experience with the product so far. Letty, go right ahead. Letty, can you hear me? All right, let's go to Miles and Gabriel. Miles and Gabriel, last time I checked, you guys were consultants on the team. I'm so proud of both of you. I've told many people this. I believe with all my heart that you two will be future ISA millionaires. I have as much confidence in that as I do in myself achieving it. So tell us about your start to the business and your product experience. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Yeah, we start for the first day. We started shake, 2 shakes in 1 day, and then 1 meal. So I did it in 2 days. After 2 days, I start my cleansing, and then after I done my cleansing, I read the what we call that I can do it back to back. So I mean I can do it in the second day. So I did it. And after that, I feel so much amazing. I think something changed. Something changed in my body that I feel like I able to control myself, like eating, and I'm not feel hungry. So I experience a lot of things in my body, like my hair, it's become fuller, my nails is become thicker, and then my skin, you can see the skin is glowing, and of course my belly it's shrinking. It's like, my God, what is happening in this product? So I started to in love with it, and every day when I get up in the morning, and of course my sleep is absolutely amazing. It's really good through. And I said to myself, this is the solution of everyone. I mean, everyone needs an Isagenix. So I started to be fired up and telling everyone. And even I didn't tell anyone, they can see me and then say, oh, Miles, why are you losing weight? And you look glowing and so on. So I feel like, oh my God. So I don't even say it to them. They can see it to you. So I really, really love and really grateful that I able to get this product. So now I just, for the whole day, I just roaming around to tell everyone. So it's amazing. So I want to be the ambassador of this company to share to other people. So it's really, that's my personal feeling. It's really changed. It's like it's repairing inside my body, everything there. So
that's a phenomenal testimony, and you are the ambassador. The reason I believe our team is so successful in the UK is your husband, Gabriel. So Gabriel, tell us a little bit about your story and your experience so far.
yeah, he got a very nice.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Gabriel.
Yeah. We done it together. So after a week, I just before I started it, I had to measure my belly before, and then it's 41. Then after a week, it's already 39. So I said, "Wow, it's really working." And then my weight, I weighed myself before is 78, but now is around, that is around 168 pounds. but the last time I weigh myself is 155.
Wow. And that's outstanding. So I want to teach you guys right out of the bat the right way to do this. So when you're talking about your weight loss, help me remember, we don't want to call it losing weight, we want to call it
Yeah,
releasing.
sorry. Yeah.
Releasing.
Release, yeah. I release, yeah.
And no, keep reminding me, because I'm the worst of the group when it comes to saying that right. But when you're talking about your amount of weight you've released, don't put a specific time frame on it. Don't say, in 2 weeks I lost or I released. You can just have a before and after picture, and on a before and after picture you could say 30 days, or you could say the amount of weight you released. But they don't want us to put the amount of weight released and the amount of time it took, because everybody's different and they don't want to set expectations for people, and then they get disappointed if they don't have the same results that you had. So for compliance sake, you want to tell the people the amount you released or the amount of time, but not both in the same sentence or the same post. Let's try Letty again. Letty, are you there? Are you available, Letty?
Hi, Chuck. Sorry, I was in the toilet.
TMI, but go ahead. You're awesome. Hey, I said this to Miles when you were gone, and I'll tell you also, there's a handful of people in the UK that I believe with all my heart are going to be future ISA millionaires, and you're definitely in that group. So tell us about your early experience with the Isagenix products.
Oh my God, it's like heaven for me, because for me, as like every day I go to work, before taking this Isagenix, I was just so sleepy. Every day I drive to work, and I always call Miles every morning. Miles, stay on the phone. I want to stay awake. Wow. But then after a few days of taking the Isagenix, I said to Miles, there's something wrong with me. I mean, I'm not sleeping on the wheel anymore. So I said, oh my God, this is great. I mean, I can drive with my open eyes, and then my brain is like focusing. So I said, thank God I have this product in me. I just loved it, Chuck. And now I'm in my my second week of my cleansing, so today actually, and I will try my back-to-back as like Miles did as well last week. So I feel great. Thank you, Isagenix, and thank you, Chuck.
We're very proud of you, and both Miles and Letty are both consultants, and they've both earned a $50 special rank advancement bonus. It's a special promotion that our team is running between now and June 23rd, 2017. I'll talk more about that in a minute, but let's go to Joseph. I don't know if Remy's with you or not, but Joseph, tell us about how things are going for you. Joseph Font.
Yes, hi guys. Yes, I think it's going wonderfully since I started using the product. I feel much more stronger. I don't feel I have to eat massively like I used to. I think in the next few weeks, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a massive transformation. So, yeah, the products are really they're really good. You see that the body is fitting with the right products, and these products are just amazing. You can just sleep better. You can you have more stamina. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I'm very, very, very surprised. I wasn't expecting this when I started. Obviously, I heard everybody's results, and that's a really good start. In terms of the loss, the weight that I released, yeah, about 4 kilos. I don't know. I think it's about 7 pounds, 8 pounds since I started 7 days ago. I done the cleansing. That's probably the hardest part, because you have to do 2 days in some cases, and in my case, I did 2 days, and I think it was a little bit of a struggle, because when you follow the program, you think, well, wow, this sounds too hard, but if you make the effort, you're definitely going to release those pounds, and you're definitely going to feel much better. And I think for me, the product that is my favorite, I would say, is the Isagenix Supreme is a really good product. I really like it. It's delicious. So we got great products. to cater for different people. But I think, it's the transformations. It's slowly, but it's getting there, and the results are very surprising for a short period of time. So I think, I'm going to be using these products in the long haul. It's just an amazing story, really, because I never thought this would be possible.
Well, keep up the good work. I know you were traveling. I think it was yesterday you and I were talking, and you were talking to someone who's very interested. So keep up the good work. You're building a great team. Let's go to Rayan. Rayan, you want to tell us about your early experience with the products?
So far, it's been very good, and I'm really enjoying it myself. I actually having the e-shot each day, and it's like it just give me an extra push while I'm at work during the days. So it's really good.
Excellent. Good to hear from you, and keep up the good work. Two more. Let's go to Mayette. Not that I didn't say it about Rayan and Joseph, but Mayette is another one who I believe has future ISA millionaire written all over her. Mayette, tell us about your early experience with the Isagenix products.
Initially, wow, I'm enjoying it. Now I understand why everybody loving Isagenix. And now I understand why everybody's happy when they're using Isagenix, because I actually experiencing it. Initially, when I had my first Nourish Day, it was a bit of, a struggle. However, my second day of Nourish, I didn't do it back to back. I've done it first week and then the second week. The second week of my Nourish Day is actually, I didn't feel nothing. It was so smooth. It's like my body's actually adopted the routine. And one thing that I have noticed myself is that I don't crave much food at all. Normally, but even if before I had my Isagenix, normally I have a big breakfast, and by 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning, I start looking for something to eat. And since I have Isagenix, even if I don't have lunch, I don't feel hungry, and I feel great. Even my mom, who's taking the shake as well, is telling me as well that, she's feeling really good, really great.
So happy for you, Mayette. And I sent you a message yesterday. I want to congratulate you on already having enrolled someone who has become a consultant, and I'm hearing great things about him. So congratulations to you. You're well on your way to becoming a manager.
Thank you.
So congratulations.
Thank you. Indeed, yes. Just a quick question, Chuck, because we were enrolling one of personnel on Sunday. We have had difficulty of, buying the product more than £200, which is the UK legislation. I have discovered that you shouldn't choose the associate. We should just put them as a customer. So then they'll be able to order whichever they want to order. So they won't limit the amount that they order. And once you choose them as a customer, then they can choose the premium one or the 30-day. It will allow them to order the whole thing, and then come back, log in later on, and choose them to be an associate.
You are exactly right. And that's one of the things they taught us at the different roadshow events, is that get the customer what they need and want as a customer. And then later they can come back in and simply watch the video and become an associate later. And then after the 7 days as an associate, then they can buy whatever maintenance they want after 7 days. So that's exactly the right way to handle it. And you said it perfectly well. So good job.
One thing more is that they want one of my personal enroll person is that he wanted to clarify whether if the person chose to be a customer, would I get the same discount of 25%
Good
as
question.
an associate?
Good question. If they come, yes, a preferred member and an associate, there's no difference in the pricing. We all come in as customers. You can be a free customer and you get a 10% discount off suggested retail. Great.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mum.
Or you could be a preferred customer.
Today.
As a preferred customer, you get the 25% discount. And then to become an associate, you simply go in your back office, watch a video, fill out a form, and you are an associate. It's the same preferred membership as whether you're an associate or not. The only difference is how you get paid. As a preferred member only, you get paid in product introduction vouchers. As an associate, you get paid in product introduction bonuses. And you can use that bonus to do whatever you want. You can buy more product, you can pay your bills, you can go on a trip, you can do whatever you want with the product introduction bonuses. Also, as an associate, you're eligible for the other means of making money, like the cycle bonuses and different things like that, in addition to just a product introduction bonus. Does that help?
Yes, definitely. Thank
All
you,
right.
Chuck.
Now, I don't want to say I've saved the best for last, but I definitely saved the first manager in the UK on our team for last. Eric, before you do anything else, tell us about your product experience, because I heard some rumors from Michael Weeder that you're having to buy a new belt or something. So tell us about what's going on, Eric.
Is it okay now?
Oh, there you go. We can hear you. I think he's on with somebody else. Typical Eric, signing somebody up.
Yeah, maybe it's just picking up noises in the background.
Eric, can you hear us?
Yeah.
All right. I think Eric's on with somebody else. At least I hope that's the case, and he's not having difficulty hearing us. Anyway, Eric had to get a new belt. He's already doing quite well releasing the weight. He also was the first one on our team in the UK to become a manager. So really want to congratulate him on leading the way there. Great job. And what a manager means, and this is the fundamental, if you can become a manager, I tell people all the time, you can do anything in this business. Becoming a manager is the core competency to becoming whatever you want to be. A consultant means you got two customers, one on the right, one on the left, 100 BV minimum for you and them, and you're a consultant. If you do that by June 23rd, our team only has a special promotion going on where we're going to pay you a $50 promotional bonus for becoming a consultant before or on June 23rd, 2017. Many of you on this call have already achieved that. You have to send me an email, globalchuck@gmail.com, and give me your ID number and your PayPal email address so we can get you that $50 bonus. If you don't send it to me, I can't help you. So you got to send it to me. Secondly, once you do what Eric did and you become a manager simply means you've helped two people that you personally enrolled become a consultant. Get two customers. It's pretty easy. You can do it. I know you can. Eric's done it already. If you become a manager by June 23rd, midnight East Coast time here in the United States, so you got to like 5 in the morning on the 24th to be exact. If you become a manager before the event starts on the 24th, the end of business on the 23rd, you're going to get a $250 special bonus promotion. It's a rank advancement bonus. It's only available for our team. It's not being paid by the company. It's a special bonus. Eric has earned it, and he's already received it. And so I want to encourage you to go ahead and become a manager. Send me an email, globalchuck@gmail.com. Let me know your ID number. Let me know your PayPal email address, and we'll send you that bonus. Now, the next step for Eric, and what I want all of you to achieve, is director. Director simply means you've helped 6 people that you personally enrolled become consultants. And if you know our system, we teach the power line. And so you want to put all 10 of your first people in the power line, and ideally 5 of them will become consultants, and then put your family member on the other team to get that one started before you start building that power line, and then help that person become a consultant. That's your 6 right there. 5 in the power line, 1 in the other line, that's your 6. It can be any way you want. It can be 3 and 3, all 6, doesn't matter. But that's what we teach is the power line. That's a director. If you become a director by June 23rd, 2017 midnight, we have a special promotion for our team only, $700 US bonus. It's right there for you, every one of you. I highly recommend you earn it. It's available for your new people. So as you're enrolling new people, they've got 3 weeks to earn these bonuses. And then last but not least is executive. It's a tough goal, and you guys know that by now. It's tough. Executive is 5 person-enrolled people on your right team and 5 people person-enrolled on your left team that become consultants. Again, becoming a consultant is not that hard, so it can happen fast. You got to put the people in, and then you got to help them become consultants, which you became already. So you become a consultant. You teach other people to become consultants. That's manager. Director is 6. Executive is 10. 5 on the right, 5 on the left. If you become an executive by June 23rd, 2017, close of business, you will get a $1,000 US dollar bonus. Again, send me an email, globalchuck@gmail.com, with your ID number and your PayPal address. Now, it's not added to, no, it's all those accumulate. So do the math, 50, 250, 750, 1,000. There's $2,050 sitting right there for you to take. It's a promotional bonus. This is not available to anybody else in Isagenix. It's just our team. Thank you, Herb and Patty Cepeda, Michael Weeder. Phenomenal bonus that's available for our team in the UK. So let's help you earn those bonuses. First and foremost, personally get as many new customers as you can. Don't look for business builders. Look for customers. Let them decide if they want to be a business builder. Even customers that just want to get free vouchers and free product, let them do what they want to do. But you put the new customers in, you plug them into the system, you help them get to where they become a consultant. Do that twice, both right, both left, 1-1, doesn't matter. Do that twice, you're a manager, you get a $250 bonus. Oh, that's exciting. I know I've had a little too much Isagenix coffee in my I Love London cup, but I am genuinely excited for you because I know each and every one of you can do that. Let me go back to Eric one more time, see if he's available now. Eric, are you available to share your quick product story with us? Eric. Eric's working away. I love Eric.
Sorry about that, Mum. There was somebody in the middle of spending some money with me. And
all right, Eric's talking to his mom. But you got the gist of it. He's the first on the team to become a manager. And it's not a race. It's just we want all of you to achieve it. We let you know he did, because once you know someone else does, you know you can do it too. So with that, I want to open up to questions. Does anybody have any questions about anything? You've got Stan here for the product, and you've got me here for the compensation.